I saw some Caucasian people of past times in the West. They were among the American Indian and the Africans that were first here. They were befriending them and showing them, and the Africans and the Indians were showing them so much. Then I saw the Caucasians turn on them and began to, like in the dream, I was like, God, this can't be real. This can't be real. They began to enjoy them on a platter with a fork and a knife. Best way I can explain it, because I don't know what I can say on this app. They told of the scalping of American Indians and also called them savages, but they didn't tell that they were doing what they were doing and using bones as toothpicks and essaying the corpses. This was so horrible. I just sat there in horror. No one should live a life like this. That's what I kept saying. Nobody should live a life like this. Is this? And then I kept saying, is this part of slavery that no one told us about? Is this part of the American history that no one told us about? Like, this was a little too much for me. This was a little too much for me because I had never seen anything like this before. I've never heard of anything like this before. So this is a lot. Again, no one should have to live like this. And no one shared this with us. Then I saw underground tunnels where they were selling children of all colors in America. They had been there for years. Now they show the tunnels like it's nothing. But they show them like it's nothing, but they don't show that they are SAing people underneath the tunnels, in the tunnels. Even these people in diverse colors, this is so diabolical. God is about to judge the people that are doing this. They know who they are. I saw faces, but I'm not going to call anyone out. I hope they're ready. I came out of the dream and this vision saying to myself, what in the world? That's all I can say was like, wait a minute. I've never seen anything like this before. I know in history, they were talking about these red hair having American Indians that were cannibals, but no one had said anything outside of that. I remember that, but I didn't remember anything else. And that was just shared with diverse people that I've met throughout the years, you know, going on different hiking trips and stuff like that. And people share as, you know, as history goes on. I just wouldn't believe that they were Jeffrey Dahmering people back in the day. So Jeffrey Dahmer won the first one. So, wow. And then I saw that Caucasian women in the past and in the future, they hate the African-American women, how our hair grows up towards the sun. That's how our hair grows. It goes towards the sun. This whole planet has, this whole planet is about to be judged for how, I'm just writing it down how I got it, for how Black people, Africans, and African Americans and Native Americans have been treated. It has been prophesied and is now coming to pass. All the souls lost and all the people selling out to make money from people. Wow. Y'all, this is a lot. I wrote it down, but I'm still reeling because it's like I can see the vision all over again. I can see the dream all over again. And it's just like, I am so lost for words right now. The West is so corrupt. This is the best way I can explain this. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Nobody could have set me right for this. Then I heard an audible. This was David talking to God, and then I had to go look it up, and it was in Psalms. If I go below the earth, you are there. If I go above the earth, you are there. If make my home in hell, you are there. No matter where I go, you are there. Nothing can separate me from God, life nor death. Things are about to be set right. The ancestors are rising from the earth. Remember that dream I had a while ago when I said people were coming up out of the ground? Well, that's the ancestors. It's about to be a rude awakening really soon. It's about to be a rude awakening really soon. There has been a lot of shedded blood of people that are native to this land. As I've said before, in 10,000 BC, Africans left Africa and went and started to civilize so many civilizations. They went to China, they went to Japan, they went to Switzerland, they went to Rome, they helped rebuild the Catholic Church, they redid so many things, and they helped so many civilizations. And what gets me sometimes is how much they helped so many other people, and the same people that they helped took the things that they needed to bring out their own natural resources out of their own land and became like a narcissist. You know how a narcissist takes things from you and then wants you to come and beg them to help you, and then they feed off that energy from you or your chi. They feed off you from that, and then they just look at you. They become like an energy vampire. They just sit there and just take, but never give you anything. And they get mad at you when you say, "I'm done, no more taking." And then you get called a savage. And then they say that you eat dogs and you eat cats and you eat all these diverse things and make up all these things like what they said about the Haitians. But it's mighty funny that they were the ones that were Jeffrey Dahmer and Haitians back in the day. So, yeah, that's where Nat Turner and all of that stuff went down. Haiti and here in America, yeah, you think them slaves wanted to be slaves? No, they revolted. They did a revolution. And what they did to keep them from fighting against them, they Jeffrey Dahmered them. Yes. They made necklaces like this necklace you see me wearing. They made necklaces out of these people's teeth. I am sitting here in this dream, in this vision, watching this, and I am mortified. And then, do you know, I Googled it just to see. Because when I seen the book and it said Delectable Negro, I was like, what? And I was just reading the back. But when I went and Googled it, do you know that book is... Yes, I check on the visions that I have. The book is a book. The book is a book. The book is a book. Are y'all hearing me? The book is a book. Black people, Africans, African Americans are the 12 tribes of Israel. We've lost our way. Our ancestors really did some stuff back in the day when they said, we will take this upon us and our children's children. That stuff they did when Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, decided to take the whole Kundalini awakening to show us we can think a whole nother way, to show us that we can use our energy, to show us that we can use our chi to get our energy to come up on us, to change our lives, and we don't have to be constricted to or held down in this earthly realm. We can actually use that energy from God, that chi, that Buddha, and everyone else. Come on. And like I said before, in a prior life, I was a massage therapist and a holistic practitioner, and I learned about chi, and I learned about the meridians of the body, and I learned all about that. But knowing how that connects with the spirit realm and how the Godhead of this world and all the diverse spirit guides like Buddha, Hare Krishna, Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, the Orishas, all these diverse gods, and Allah, all these diverse gods that are spirit gods that lead us back to God. Can you believe that if we place our faith or belief in what we believe